Hello everyone. I'm not sure if the picture is coming through yet. There we go. Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Pacific Drive Demo. A few things we need to go over before we get too far in. So this is a demo build that's gone up on Steam. You can go on Steam, download it, play it. It's about 5 gig large. It's not big. It's not a large download. Second thing, this is a demo build. I do not know when they took this build. So any bugs that we see in game may be fixed, and any bugs that we don't see may be in the version. We don't know if there might be new bugs. This is not necessarily a carbon copy of this. This is what the game is actually going to be like. So performance could change, could improve, could not. We don't know. Yeah, so I'm just going to basically dive into it. I am using what the default graphics are, so it doesn't look quite as good as what I've seen. But again, I just want a reasonably smooth experience, so I'm not touching the graphics at the moment. So, Pacific Drive. We are in a van. Yes, we are in a van. And we are driving towards the wall, the Pacific Wall. And yeah, this game is primarily a driving game with some aspects to it, but we'll get there. We've got reasonable amount of freedom of, hey, we can just go over here if we want to. It's not on rails, but it's not in open world either. Just gonna turn around and get back onto the path. We've also got mirrors, which is quite nice. It's very rare that you can see, you got, I don't have oh no, I could see at the back. I don't have a, that's a violation. I'm also on the wrong side of the car, which is, yeah. Frame rate is dipping below 30, but then again, optimizations and all that. We've got wipers because it started to rain. It is so far just going for a nice drive. And there is the wall that was built to try and keep all the bad stuff in, because that always works. This is set in the Pacific Northwest, I think. Southwest? Northwest. I think it's the Pacific Northwest. Which is an area of America. I don't know. I'm not American, obviously. The accent kind of gives it away. I'm a Londoner. So I don't really know where this is sort of America-wise. I did look online. It's sort of like around sort of the upper bit, edge of Canada. So far, quite a nice little drive. Ooh, a tunnel. I both love tunnels and I fear them. I can turn the wipers off. Oh, I can't remember what button it is to turn the wipers off. I'm just going to turn the wipers. You've also got physical control, so you can just, just flick them on. Though, really weird. I don't think it's raining anymore. We went through the tunnel and it stopped raining, which is nice. And this van does have quite a bit of turn of speed on it. Some weird sounds. Ooh. This looks cool. I like this. Looks like we're coming off the track. We're getting some warning signs. There's some very strange sounds just as I was coming out the tunnel. I don't think it'll be on the stream because I tend to turn the game audio down a bit, I think, on the stream. It was almost like a chuckle. It's kind of weird. This is meant to be a little bit of a surreal, not exactly horror. From everything I saw, wasn't necessarily horror, more creepy, more like your Stalker-esque anomaly type of thing. You know, this kind of thing that creeps up on you a little bit. Maybe a little bit like SCP style. All this red stuff, perfectly fine, I'm sure. You know, everything's fine. Got a lot of red there. It does already give me sort of stalkery vibes. Huh. Okay. Oh. I think we're going on a little trip. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. It's my sort of thing. It's like, hey, here's sort of Stalker-esque feeling, but have a car that you can just fix up. Right, bad. I think bad is what we kind of denote this area as. We've got a sprint button, so I'm definitely thinking bad. We've got an engine, a door, random bit of metal, some wheels. What's that? Entirely not sure. There's a second one there. Headlights, I think they are. Light. Now, basic gaming says head towards the light, because light usually leads to something good. These are just your sort of, obviously your just standard tutorial. The demos apparently I don't think is that long. It's the tutorial section and the first mission. Well, we'll see. Oh, I missed the kick bit. I expect we might be able to get to play around with the garage a bit. Put the wheel back on. Oh, is it hold? Yes, it's hold. And then hold to... Oh, and then that's... I did see a report that it was a little bit confusing. Really, if I want to pick up the tyre, I should hold E and then hold E to put the tyre on. Just kind of a bit of a unification of the controls would be good. But anyway, this is my new vehicle. Let's put it into drive. And yeah, so this is a station wagon. Quite an infamous vehicle of America. You know, it's like down in the deep south they have pickup trucks. Apparently in the Pacific Northwest they use well, station wagons. What we would call in Britain an estate car. You know, something like a Volvo. You know, you have your 5 seats and no trunk, but you have your five seats and plenty of space for more stuff in the back. It performs well. Some people reported that it kind of veers off, and it does veer off a little bit. It just kind of, I think one of the tyres is flat. Ah, right, yes. I think. Oh, same problem that I have with. Let's put it into park. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I need the fuel can, which is up here. It's kind of stuck to the top. We go over to here, to the car. So there's a little bit of scavenging going on here. You know, we see an old car, we need the fuel, so we get the fuel. Fill up our fuel tank, and then we run back to our car. and just fill it up with a bit of fuel. Can't imagine we're going to get much fuel. No, but it's fine. And then I'm going to just stick it back up there. And bad stuff is coming in. So this is like the instability, I think. Put it in drive, and let's just go. Yeah, we're driving a Remnant. We're not really told what that is. Some kind of product of the zone. Okay. Oh, that's a bit of a slide. I am using very, very simplistic tyres. So, yeah, just go straight through. There's a warning sign. I'm not stopping to... the entire zone is going a bit wild right now. And we'll go through these gates. And we find our shelter. So there's like these pockets of zone. There goes my there goes my wheel. My wheel's just fallen off. So you can still drive the car without a wheel, but it's very ponderous. But I'm going to just kind of park it up out here. That looks good. Put it into park, turn it off, and then get out. So you can still kind of drive the car. From the looks of what I've seen, it's like so this is like almost like an extraction type of game. So we're gonna basically go into a zone, loot it, then get out before things get too crazy. And part of the game loop is keeping your car going. You know, so if the wheel falls off and you can't make yourself a new one, you build what you get the parts together. You build yourself a basic tire. It's that sort of flow. It seems to be a small time element to it, to each map, but it's not like the ticking clocks of you now need to eat and drink. It's not that. It's more the zone. All right, pick up that. Pick that up. And we've got our first aid. There's a wheel here. Oh yeah, I need to turn it on. Put it into park. Put it into park, turn it off, because obviously while it's on it's going to be using fuel, which we don't want. And this is how badly damaged my car is. Or we can just look at it. So we're missing 2 doors, headlight, and everything else. So, add to your to-do list. Blueprints. C. So that adds it to our to-do list, which is good. A little bit of Resident Evil style inventory management. Assign it to a quick slot. we've got stuff. Plastic. Can I just take all? I can just do that. I can just kind of hit space. Right, okay. And if we search in friendly dumpster, we get our scrapper. This is a big thing. You can then cut these cut cars apart. We'll find sort of vehicles out in the wastes, and the tools take damage. I'm just taking all of the stuff because I can use it to make new stuff, basically. That's kind of the whole idea of this. And we'll have a bit of a poke around the car in a second just to see exactly what's there. Okay, well, we'll have a poke around the car now, actually, because I think in here we've got an engine. Yes, we do. We have a carbureted... We have an engine with a carburetor on it, so it's not fuel injected. We also have a battery there. That looks to be the total of the innards. Alright, so I need to craft a crude door at the workbench. And then put that one on there. Okay, repair putty is in here. Oh, that's repair putty. And then we've got some... Okay. Open inventory. How do I... just right click and then you can kind of like slap it on. Oh, you just literally just go around, you slap a bit on, and then that sort of automatically heals the panel. So we've got I can heal the wheels as well, which I will totally do, and the headlight doesn't need it. We don't have tail lights, but we do have sort of rear bumpers. I think the more metal we can get put between us and the world, the better. Thought I did that one. Right. I think that's... oh, something else. Oh, the bumper. That's nice, just having that to kind of help you kind of work out what's broken, obviously, and what's missing. You know, I'm missing a rear panel and all sorts, so... Right, scan. So it's flat, crafting and then crafting and using a sealing kit. I don't have... oh, I do have a sealing kit. So I need glass shards. I'm sure I can find some glass shards somewhere. some vehicles up here actually. Never know. Can I scrap these? Nope. No, and probably not either. No, they're not the right type of car. So things. What's this building? Oh, this building just kind of has a thing in it. We should probably not try and scrap that. So we've just got this vehicle. Okay. Have a poke around maybe. Might be able to find some more useful bits. We've got a couple of oh, we've got a spare tyre in here actually. Interesting bug there. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that one's the one I want. Though obviously keeping that one in the back wouldn't be the worst of ideas. Right, equip the mechanics kit. That. Oh, scan the loose wheel, and then I can fix that. Right. Okay. Cardboard boxes in the trunk. So we grab these. So now we have some storage. Not a huge amount of storage, but some storage. And the craft map. So this allows us to craft in the vehicle. Oh, here. So that goes in on the passenger seat. Gather first aid kits from the locker. Oh, that was from here. Put those into here. Okay, I'm also going to pack the tyre, because I don't know what's going to be out there. Seems like a good idea to take a spare tyre. Road flare and the scrapper. Evidently there's more road flares somewhere. Just wondering if I can use that still sheet for anything. I did want a bumper. There we go. Road flares. Where do I find the road flares? They're not in there. Oh, they're just in there. So in theory, I could make another engine if I needed to. Okay, well, we've got a couple of blueprints here. And then we've got a pump here. Yeah, they need to, I think they definitely would, or should look at unifying these these controls if they've not already, just because, you know, pressing E to pick up and then left mouse button to use is a bit weird. That's probably my biggest criticism about the game, actually, so far. Just the keybinds are not unified. Right, so let's pick our route. So, warning, high R levels, facility, extreme caution. So this is the ARC device, like a map, basically. This is the mini map. I like that idea where you're actually traveling to. You're if you want information, you look over at your map. You don't just have the mini map up in the corner of your HUD. That's nice. Right, so we're in the first map. So this is the first and only map in the demo. So I think we've got our plasma generator here. So I need an impact hammer. Gas cylinders, pressurized. Yeah, if I've learned anything from other games like Fallout, just take everything. Because everything, there is no such thing as junk in these games. Look at that. Get some good stuff out of these. What on earth is that? A blowtorch. I now have a blowtorch. I might actually be able to. So I need an impact hammer. Just wondering if I can make. I can make doors. So if I could make get some scrap metal out of this place, I could make actually start putting my my vehicle together a little bit more. Let's have a poke around in here. Small duct tape. Okay. So we're looking for plasma. Right. Crude door. There we go. If you're wondering how to make a door, the trunk, I think you'd call it the trunk. We would call it the boot, but yeah, the trunk door is just a standard door. So now I just need to make a headlight and panels. No. And I don't think there's anything. Oh no, wait, we've got 2 more areas to loot. We've got a radiation hazard. That looks anomalous to me. And we've got a little workshop here. Including a TV. Right, so I've got, from that little looting, I've got a headlight, and rotate. There we go. Right, that's for reshaping and restoring damaged paintwork. Okay, apparently I don't need to use this yet. Okay, well I just found this, so I'll just I don't know what that was about. I'll just put that in here and switch it out for the scrapper. Right, well, let's go on into the darkness. Hold on. That's weird. Putting it into park and then immediately putting it into drive and then using reverse. That's weird. I drive an automatic, so you know if I want to go into reverse, I put it into reverse. But I get it from a game point of view. It is a little smoother, a little slicker. Right, so these are the towers she was talking about. They zap you if you get too close. I've got a horn. Right, so out of the way. Let's see, how does this work? Okay, so I can kind of avoid it and then break it and then that's easy. That's simple enough. So it's just sort of year 1, 2. So as we're getting up close to it. Oh no, I messed that one up. Right, gotta plasma there. Unsure what these towers are, but come on. Okay, so that goes sort of that way. Okay, so we've got it's kind of where you expect an antenna tower to be. Fine. Right. So you can't leave your car. You know, there's nothing stopping you from just kind of going off and abandoning your car for a little bit while you go and do what you need to do. Right. How are we going? It's around here. That's no. We probably don't want to have to deal with that. I was kind of, yep, I've seen this. Yep, that's a thing. It like grabs you with a magnet and then tries to drag you away. Right, I'm kind of going the wrong way, but I was interested in this. The rocks are breathing, apparently. Oh, let's have a quick loot. Someone's been breaking into these plasma generators, I see. And leaving all the good stuff. Oh, wait. Lab computer. Crate, an Arda crate. So Arda are like the research group that was actually looking at the zone. I guess it's like, well, ARPA would be sort of the analogy. Oh god. Okay, so the road is getting a bit weird. Now, here we go. So I need to go to the radio tower. No. I think it's there, so I need to be going up this road and then around that. Okay. This station wagon handles quite well, I have to say. It's kind of what you expect. A little bit slow, obviously. It's certainly, if I get hit by that, dragged it away by that thing again, that could be annoying. So let's just go full speed away from bad things. Those are one of those towers. The road changes as well. We may see some anomalies here and there, but it will sort of try and prevent you from going forwards, basically. Right, we've got those are things. Right, Yes. Maybe I don't want to stop near the tourists. They are basically, yeah, one of your slightly creepier things. We've got anomalies everywhere down there. I was going to stop at the gas station, but I think I'm perfectly fine for gas. I don't actually know where I look. I can't see the gasometer. It's fine. It's fine. We'll yeah. I've got plenty of fuel. Oh, is it that one? Not entirely sure, but it doesn't matter. Right. Okay. Right. Let's put that into park. Oh, I've just stolen it. Okay. So the demo is not particularly long. It is based on what it said at the start. It is just the tutorial section and this bit, which is fine. It's, you know, reasonable length. It does what a demo should do, really. It just says, hey, this is the world that you're going to, that you'll be in. This is roughly what the frame rate that you'll get out of it. Which I'm currently at 20. But again, as I said at the start, I don't know what optimizations have been done, obviously, since the demo was taken. Sometimes what you'll find is that the demo branch isn't actually that up to date. And any issues that you find on the demo may not even exist in the full game. So it's to be used as a rough guess more than anything, than an absolute. I can come off. I'm going to go to the one that's up there next to the road with quite a large thing around it. That's a tourist. The tourists are like these figures that almost look like crash test dummies. Oh, damn it. It's this thing again. My car feels like it's been damaged. Oh yeah, it's taken some knocks from that. That thing, whatever it is. That grapply thing. Right, well, move off. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's this. Right. Now we have to bail. Right. This is the moment when we just go. Yep. Right. And this is how we get out the zone. Fast is the as soon as we hit that button to go, yeah, the world is going to start getting very unstable. Plus, the car isn't exactly designed for off-roading, so in we go. And that is basically Pacific Drive in a nutshell. And we're back. Yeah. Oh yes, and we've got to have a look at the at this tech tree. So this is the garage one, and then we've got one for refining. We've got tech. There's a lot here. There's cutting tools. The Liberator, which almost looks like a hand cannon type thing. We've got hand vacs. We've got a lot. There's a lot of tech here, and yeah, so a lot of sort of requisites for actually unlocking this stuff. So we've got expansion racks, so more storage. Put stuff on the side, on the seats, roof racks. There is a trunk in a trunk. Nice. Roof storage. What's that? Fuel tanks, expanded fuel tanks, batteries. The Lazarus device. Shields. Yeah, there is a lot here. But what we want is this. And we get... The raid's nice. The weather's nice. It kind of feels cold and wet, which is kind of what you want for this sort of style of game. You know, this is Stalker, but in North America. Right. Okay. Okay, so we now have our antenna. So the antenna, from what I grasp, that would then allow us to go further, further away from. Oh, and we've got a handbrake. This demo is slightly longer than I kind of expected. From the backroom storage locker. Oh, there's a crude bumper in here. There is a hand vac, handbrake. Hold on. Oh, that's that Do I just put that into my hand, or does it need to be... This is huge. There we go. So I can now do handbrake turns. Okay. Search the dumpster for something to help you unlock. Transfer trunk. So how does this work? Okay, so you can. So the demo's got a little bit of freedom at the end for you to just sort of mess around, kind of have a go with things. To poke around in the garage. I mean, there does seem to be quite a bit of stuff here. I think they said, I think I read somewhere that said that it's about a 40-hour game, and there's just a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of exploration in a second, but I won't do it on stream. I'll just be poking around in it in game. Yeah, could be interesting. Seems to use stable energy to unlock stuff. So yeah, so presumably that those orbs that you get give you your stable energy, based on kind of what I was gathered from that. Use some of that stable energy to get you home, but then any stable energy you gathered at the time can then be used for research. That does actually then lead into this idea of, okay, so if you could in theory hang around a little bit longer and grab more stable energy, but with that potential cost of the area becoming so unstable that you don't have the ability to get home again. That's interesting. Plus there's unstable and corrupt energy marks there, which is also kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm going to vacate the stream here. I have already pre-ordered the game. I know people say, oh, don't pre-order games. I don't care, it's my money, whatever. So I have already pre-ordered the game. So I will be playing it when it does actually get released properly on... I think it's on releases on a Thursday, but obviously that depends on how big the download is. Whatever, we'll see. But with that, anyway, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.